Hello and welcome to a one-off video on the game Pirates, Vikings and Knights II. This is a very fun game that I've discovered last night, and I basically just thought why not make a little video, basically just playing out the game. So I'm just going to quickly find a game to join in, so I'll probably just join this one, because it seems to have the most amount of players. And yeah, sometimes getting into a game can sometimes be a little bit difficult, you know, if you're trying to be a bit picky on like what map to join and all that. So sometimes you are disconnected. Change your name. What's wrong with my name? Yeah, that came up a lot last night, and I think it's the same server. I don't know. I don't know if I just have like my name's Ben. I don't know if that's just such a common name or something. Well, we're join this one. Yeah, basically a very fun game that I discovered that I wanted to do a little one-off video. Basically, how I discovered it, though, is that I do a new series. So basically, you play Pirates, Knight, Viking... Hang on, no, the other way around. Vikings, Knights, and I personally prefer to be a pirate because they got all, like, the guns and everything. And, I don't know which one I want to be. Because he's got the parrot. I like the parrot. I'll be this one. Yeah, so basically you got three different teams: Pirates, Vikings, and Knights. You basically your goal is basically to steal each other's treasure, and I'm not particularly good at it, but it was a load of fun last night when I played. I met a lot of good players. I've played on like a custom map and everything, and I just thought I wanted to kind of share the experience. The game is free. It's on Steam, so anyone can, you know, as long as you have a PC, come and download it. And oh, I'm getting killed straight away. So yeah, oh yeah, no, because there's spikes in the ground. So basically, how I discovered it. Oh no, wait. Oh no, he's not on my team. Sometimes I get confused because sometimes when I have like multiple different games, I play as like multiple different people. So sometimes I forget confused on like what team I'm on. Yeah, so what was I going to say? So, I've been working on a new series, as some of you may have noticed, basically where I do YouTube shorts, and I let, like, a wheel pick a random game, and I got to, like, review it. I'm not particularly that good at it, but I feel like it's one of those games that don't take itself too seriously. Like, not naming any particular games, but sometimes I might play, like, an online game where I might not be that good at it, and sometimes you can get, like, you know, people in the chat being like mean and that and nasty. But this ain't one of those games. I feel like everyone's more. Oh, so why is it lagging? That was not something I experienced much last night. I feel like this is one of those games. That I found like a really nice community on. Sometimes, you know, like a lot of times last night that I'll be playing, and I've been just trying to find a game, but then the only games I can get on are like, because for some reason it's sometimes a little bit difficult to get into like a game, because sometimes I might like, this is okay, there's like 9 of us here, but then there'll be times where it'll be like, sometimes I might be lucky and there might be like 20 of us, and I was hoping to get into like a game where there'll be 20 of us, but then sometimes there'll be like only like 3 players. It might be me and 2 other guys, and I feel like sometimes you can get a bit like intimidated, I guess, if you're playing on like a server. And also I realized I'm not actually looking at the chat, so for all I know, people could be saying something really, really bad in the chat. And actually, I might mute this just because I don't know what people are going to end up saying. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm also scared because I don't know what people are going to say, and also I don't know when there's like a massive circle on the screen. But no, that like last night I played with a lot of like friendly people, basically. Like, you know, I'll do really bad at the game, but everyone's like, "Oh, you're doing great," and I was thinking, I sort of disagree, but you know, I appreciate the love that people that play this game is compared to like other games where I might be a bit bad, and you know, all you're gonna get is people being like mean to you in the chat. But you know, this does seem like one of those like nice games. And my goal is that I want to get at least 1 kill. I you know, sometimes like most games, in fact every game, I'll probably end up getting more deaths than kills. But if I can get at least 1 kill, then that could justify me doing this little one-off video. And I do say it's a one-off video. I don't intend to be doing any more, but I do love this game, so you know, if I find out any other ideas, and the thing is, like, I'm not good, so like I can't really be doing any like challenge videos because it's like me playing the game normally is a challenge. There's a pirate. I sometimes get confused who's who. Was that circle always on screen? It feels like I sent the parrot out on someone. I feel like I've just noticed it now. Oh! Come on, get this guy. See how I definitely. If I can get one kill, that'll be worth it. Come on. And also, if you go around the map, there's like food and that you can grab. So there'll be like random chicken. Another note worth mentioning is that one of the games I ended up joining were like a role playing server, which was a bit awkward because it was like I was playing the game like normally, but I feel like people were kind of getting a little bit mad that like I wasn't in the chat as much and I was just playing the game, as you would do, and that was a little bit awkward. I felt like. But at the same time, I always get the impressions when that happens, it's like two people that were just going to play with each other anyway, and like, I guess they could have just done like a private server, but oh well. But yeah, this game is basically like it's a very old game. Like the official release is 2020, came out like a couple months ago, but come on, get this Viking. But I think there might be versions dating back for like 2007 maybe, and I don't know what makes the game. I don't know what makes a game like have a full release. I don't know why, a couple months ago they're like, okay, yeah, this game's officially out now. Like I don't know what the difference would be. But yeah. But I do feel like once this ow, I feel like after this round probably be the end of the video, which is now apparently Vikings run that. So well done to Muhammad, which is someone's name I keep seeing a lot in the chat. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for now. So did appreciate everyone who is watching it. It's a really fun game, and I would recommend you guys give it a go and watch the YouTube short. Let me disconnect. Yeah, and watch the little YouTube short series that I started doing, where basically I review games in under 1 minute. And this was basically a little bit of a long form version of that, but I also needed to capture some gameplay. So I thought, this video could be a good excuse for that. But yeah, we'll watch my review once that eventually comes out. But that's gonna be it for now. So cheers everyone for watching. Did appreciate every single one who's watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Very much, and goodbye.